Going into a league match with black-white control. And that is a keepable hand. I'd even call it good. Opponent's at 6 cards. That's a lucky way to start off, especially with the discard. It's going to be some hard choices with it, Gerard's verdict. Alright. Some kind of blue deck. Let's find out which one. Replenish. Well, there's very little to kill with the Seal of Cleansing, so I will take... Yeah, but the Seal does combine with the Parallax stuff. If I take the Tide, and then they play the Seal, and it just sort of sits in play, then I am vulnerable to a Tide like off the top or a Replenish or something. I don't know, I feel like it's like a lot of these are ending up in the graveyard anyway. Yeah, let's take that Tide. Hopefully I don't regret that. I haven't really played against Replenish that much. Could be making a mistake. Alright, going for the Tomb. Drew Attunement, perhaps? Nope, just didn't want to play the island, I guess. Okay, there's the Seal. Ooh, Wasteland. That was a lucky draw. I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on that choice of land play. Save the verdict for next turn. There's the island. And that's it. Oh, Duress. Cool. Right now, though, I will hit with the verdict. Right, we have one unknown card. Could very well be a Replenish. Yeah, good thing there wasn't Replenish there. I was banking on pretty low odds of trying a two mana land there, but yeah, I have no idea what they're holding. It's probably it must be like a double white or a double blue, Parallax Tide or Parallax Wave. I'm gonna hit the Tomb. The next turn I can play Duress plus Morphed Angel, most likely. Right, put a Miss or land. Furnace. Yeah, it's kind of an annoying Seal now. There's like literally 2 things for them to hit. And that is one of them, but you know, I'll still get value out of it if they try to kill it all. Second response. Alright, we got Opalescence, which I can leave in the hand, and we've got Swords to Plowshares, which would slow down my kill, so take the swords. Alright, time to start getting aggressive. dragon. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack and then cycle the dragon, then play the furnace. Or actually, yeah, I want to wait for a black so I can play the Bane face up. It'll be a much more effective attacker that way. And yeah, with the opponent on 17 life, it doesn't even increase the number of turns. It doesn't even change the number of turns it takes to kill to flip next turn versus this turn. Right, gonna go get that plains then and run out the furnace. Take the best card in the opponent's graveyard and get rid of it. Nice little bonus to picking the tide with the duress. Right. The opponent already has an opalescence, so I'll just hit the parallax wave. Yep, that makes sense. Just taking a moment to common sense check that. Negator, alright. That is more of a clock accelerant than flipping up, so I'll get in for 2. Play that negator and be done. Frantic search. I was hoping the opponent wouldn't find something like that. So the thing is, it's not enough to just find Replenish. It's got it. The graveyard has to be stocked with a number of useful things as well. If they play Replenish right now, it just swords one of the 2 opalescents and resume attacking. Plus that would result in 1 opalescence being exiled and a Replenish being spent. So, not be bad. Yep, there it is. Wasteland. Yeah, I guess I should have saved that for post-combat, but what does it matter? You know, try to keep good habits in place, but in this particular case, it won't make any difference at all. Right, just sack 2 plains, no problem there. Yep. 7 damage to the opponent. Still on an exact 1 turn clock. Though any enchantment draw would stall me a little bit longer. Another Replenish? No, Parallax Wave. Damn. Yeah, that's really bad. That is a problem. Best draw the opponent could have had there. So I'll just F6 through the turn, losing both my creatures here. And yeah, at this point, I just need to sit around and wait for another Vindicate to show up. There's just nothing else to do. Put a stop on my upkeep. Maybe I can build up some more lands. It'd be nice to get them out of the deck anyway. Okay, taking 4. My upkeep. I will get the dragon back. Yep, there's an angel. No good to me right now. Oh, I forgot. I do actually have 2 Seal of Cleansing in the deck, so I've got 5 outs, not just Vindicate. Dress. Yeah, I guess I'll use it now. Another Replenish. Got to be rid of that. Plane Cycle. Two left in the deck. And end the turn. And let's see, do I want to bring it back on the next upkeep? I feel like I shouldn't bother, because if I draw any of my outs, I will also have the mana to play a Morphed Exalted Angel in the same turn. So it's not like, I don't know, kind of hard to articulate. There we are. Play that Plains, and done. Opalescence. All right. I don't think there is any out, because Opalescence can be rescued by Parallax Wave at this point. I'll see what I draw anyway. I don't know, maybe the opponent will mess up or something. I don't know. Alright, well, that's a miss. Oh, that was a pretty epic comeback for the opponent. Almost had it. What do I want here? Withered Wretch. Phyrexian Arena. Maybe take out 2 swords, leave 2. I'm guessing Exalted Angel comes in. One of the good things about this deck is having Vindicate. Like, even if I take out all the swords to Plowshares, I still have 4 outs to Angel if they try to, like, catch me by surprise with it. Other card to consider here is Sphere of Resistance, but in this matchup, like, a lot of their stuff is pretty expensive. A lot of their lands make 2 mana. I don't know. I feel like it might be too symmetrical. They're really meant for Gush decks. Alright, one more look at the deck, see if there's anything I really want to take out, but everything seems basically fine. Yeah, 2 swords seems about right for the possibility of Angel, and of course an Opalescence sometimes if the right combination of cards isn't out. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is really slow. I can't keep it. Not the right mix of lands and spells. This is, I mean, if there were like great spells, I'd be tempted to keep it, but there aren't, so send that one back too, and this I have no choice but to hang on to. Get rid of Bane, and get rid of Second Waste. Yeah, I'm not liking my chances in this match now. Play Funeral Chart up front. Not super effective when the opponent has that many cards, but you gotta do what I can. I mean, I don't think it actively helps them because there's just a lot of ways for them to bin cards. And it is... Plains isn't the one I wanted. And it does help that there's just fewer cards in the hand overall in case I get like a Verdict or... I mean, the discard outlets that Tumen and the Frantic Search both... let's see, one's card disadvantage, the other one is draw 3, discard 4 while putting itself back in the hand. Anyway, not really worth getting more into. Oh, man. Oh, that Plains. Alright. Okay, there's it. Hopefully that Wasteland buys me some time. Skeletal Scrying. Oh, I mean, I'll take it. I'm gonna use that on the opponent's upkeep. I think that's the best move. If I use it right now, the opponent might like Frantic Search into Intuition. Something that wouldn't happen if I were to time it right. And Scrying was a pretty sweet draw. I'm putting my second card in the graveyard right now with enough mana to pay exactly X. I wonder what the opponent's holding. I would have thought something would be cast by now. I mean, there's definitely a Replenish in there, I think. Probably at least one Swords to Plowshares. Probably a Parallax Tide. Probably some combination of Parallax Wave and Opalescence. But yeah, just the fact that 3 mana came and went without anything happening. It's like, that just leaves like 4 mana spells and, removal, because I haven't played any creatures yet. Meddling Mage. Okay. Let it resolve. I mean, really, I should have played this Scrying in response, but what are the chances it gets named? Vindicate. Yeah, that sounds correct. Yeah, glad they didn't get my Scrying. That would have been such an epic read to find that, though. I feel like I have to duress. Arcane Denial, Frantic Search, Parallax Tide, Parallax Wave, Sabo's Web. I think I need to take the Search. Yeah, that seems like the most useful card. I didn't expect Arcane Denial. Sabo's Web. I don't know, maybe they think I'm on a more standard black-white list with like Dust Bowl and like a Forbidden Watchtower or whatever. But all I have is a 4 Wasteland, so it's just an expensive way to draw a card. Huh. I mean, I could play the Morph, but I think I'm better off digging for action. Especially, actually, knowing that the opponent has Arcane Denial, just gonna play the land to be done. I mean, I really telegraphed the Skeletal Scrying there, but need to keep the mana from being used efficiently. Yeah, Arcane Denial being played on the opponent's turn, so much worse for them, because I draw my 2 cards before they get anything. Then I get to, untap and use them for something. What have we got? We've got their choice of cards right here. Right, Parallax Tide. That's going to be inconvenient. Yep, that's a full miss. Just 3 consecutive black cards. Not what I was hoping for. May as well have 6, no point in bluffing swords because I would have used it. Miss again. Getting a bit low on Parallax Tide fading counters at least. Man, yeah, I'm giving my opponent a huge window to do something to me. A hit. Okay. I think I just want to go for the verdict. Right, getting countered it looks like. Put a stop on the opponent's upkeep in case I get swords off the draw. Yeah, I really don't think Arcane Denial makes sense in this matchup. It's kind of like my only hope at getting out of this. Yep, draw 2. That's funny. Getting pretty low on life. Yeah, that Bentley mage has just been going to town. Playing the wave, maybe? Tapping pretty awkwardly for it. I'm gonna filter that colorless mana to the expanse. Another tide. Ooh. I can still draw out of it with swords. Right, 3 gone forever. 2 coming back next turn, fortunately. There's the unplayable Vindicate. And my turn, and I've got some convenient stuff to discard. Won't be needing that arena. Yeah, I should have F6 there. That was sloppy. Yeah, it's easy to lose focus when it looks like you're about to lose. Because it's I don't know, just natural avoidance of paying attention to something that didn't go the way I wanted. Intuition. Well, alright. No point in responding. No choices. That. Let's go with the opalescence. Yep, the end is coming soon. The wave now is setting up opalescence for next turn, maybe? Replenish. I'm a 100% dead, aren't I? Yep, by a very large margin. Right, well, that's it.